What is going on, my Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. Now, on today's video, we're going to be discussing a interesting topic about Dr. Phil having a Democratic senator out of Louisiana that is pro-life. Yeah, I said it. She's pro-life. I was shocked too for a liberal actually be pro-life. But before I get into all of that, please make sure that if you are subscribed to me, that you do got that notification bell up top. So every time that I have a new video or I go live, you will be able to participate as well. Also, too, please look out for my scheduled times. Usually, I try to stream at least 4 to 5 times out of the week, and it's usually between 8:30 and 9:30. Usually, sometimes I'm a little late. But with that being said, let's jump in over into this particular scene here, which got everybody uh, starstruck about what this senator, which is Katrina Jackson, says to the guests in the audience of Dr. Phil about how her stance is on being pro-life when that particular audience member tried to compare uh forcing being pro-life is like saying someone uh getting lung cancer from smoking, even though they know the risk, that they're being refused treatment. It's a crazy argument for me, for the audience member to go that way. But I'm gonna play the clip, and then from there I'm gonna give you my commentary as well of what she's saying, and I will also interrupt in between breaking it down. And if you want to see it without all that, I'll put a link below so you can actually see the clip and enjoy it without my commentary. All right, y'all, let's jump into it.
Lady who just spoke when you said we're forcing pregnancy, and I've heard that on this stage. The truth is this: you're not forcing pregnancy. We're forcing adults to be responsible, which means responsibility for your actions. There are contraceptives.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right there. So, Miss Katrina Jackson is the senator, and she's basically saying, "Listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not forcing pregnancy on nobody. Okay, we're just telling adults to be responsible and to take care of their responsibility. But the problem is that we've already seen with the normies and the liberal-minded people that are progressive, they don't want to hear that. They want to hear the following. Go ahead on, my body, my choice. Let me just slash these babies up inside of me every chance I get, because I don't feel like going to full term today, even though I didn't use the proper contraceptives and stuff to protect myself. Let's continue.
the thing. If that's what we're going to say, is that you have to face the consequence, then someone who develops lung cancer from smoking, knowing there's a risk, should not be treated. Though that is medical treatment, just abortion is health care.
When I hear people saying to the point of 9 months, a healthy baby can be aborted. And then let me tell you what's most offensive to me, Dr. Phil, is when I hear people say that for Black and brown women, the remedy to them living in poverty is abortion. Then to me, we perpetuate the racism that we faced for years. And we perpetuate.
I want to stop right there. So if you hear earlier, the Glacier Glide in the audience was like, so you're trying to tell me that if I am smoking and I get lung cancer, I shouldn't be treated because I knew the risk? No. And you had the audience all clapping, which, you know, the people in the audience, most of them are normies, liberal-minded people. No, that's not what no one is saying. We already know that there's a lot of people that makes decisions in life that are not healthy and wind up getting all types of diseases and diagnoses, but that's a part of humanity to take care of them or try to heal them or make it where they can live with the choice that they made until the good Lord calls them home. That's just common sense right there. The difference between this and that is we're talking about creating human life. We're talking about trying to sustain the population. You know, this is talking about trying to supposedly have a legacy connected to your genetic genealogy. You know what I mean? So, with that being stated, that should be something that you should be proud of to begin with. But if you're not proud of that or you don't want that, again, we're reiterating as me as a conservative, there is options out there for you not to go and face that. Contraceptives, birth control, things of that nature. Now, I know people going to tell me, well, Joel, you know, there's a lot of women allergic to using condoms. Listen, I've been hearing that for so many years. It's a damn shame. Not every woman is allergic to contraceptives. That's like a 2 or 3% out there in America. 9 times out of 10, that's an excuse because everybody wants to be negligent and say they want to feel the natural excitement and pleasure of having intimacy, and they ain't looking at the consequences behind that. STDs, pregnancy, all that stuff. And when that does occur, they want to blame, they want to take the easy way out. Well, reality check. You can't take the easy way out when it comes to kids. You either stand 10 toes down and carry full term, raise them, or stand 10 toes down, carry them full term, or give it to someone else. And let's talk about what she said about the Black community. This is another topic that a lot of liberals don't like to talk about. She stated that it perpetuates the type of racism that we as Black Americans supposed to have faced and stand up against since the early 1930s. Because Margaret's I forgot her name, but y'all know who she is. She's famous for promoting women to abort their babies, especially born out of wedlock, especially in the Black community, because that was in that time of that era, that's where the most opportunity for them to carry this out was, because they basically preyed on those type of mindset of women, and not only just them, but also white women as well, but mostly Black community. And now that's why Black women and brown women, as they want to say it, mostly Black women, have the highest rate of abortion in this country, because to them, that believes in this type of thinking, liberal thinking, that's the easiest way to get out of any situation instead of taking accountability. Made a mistake, chop me up. Sad but true. Let's continue with the rest of the statement.
Situated in that we say don't solve the problem. Don't offer women equal pay. Don't offer women access to health care. Don't offer women fair and equitable jobs that they deserve. Instead, offer them abortions and let them stay in poverty. Because I keep hearing this. I keep hearing as a Black or brown woman, when I'm sitting in poverty, the answer to my poverty is not to expand my family.
That is exactly what Margaret Sanger used to say.
Yeah, that's
ago.
got to be offensive to your sensibilities.
Now, I think who was also on the show was Lee Merritt, the ambulance chaser. And sorry for the noise in the background. My dog is antsy this morning. My apologies. But I'm not surprised that this is becoming a topic that nobody wants to talk about. Because the reason why people don't want to talk about it, because they're going to have to toe the line and admit that this whole situation is wrong. It really is. So shout out to Katrina Jackson. I'm surprised that she is a Democrat. To me, she's got a lot of conservative talking points, and most of the time, those type of talking points, you know what I'm saying, that's considered conservative. So shout out to her for toting the line and standing by what she believes in. And also shout out to her telling the normies and other people out there, the progressives, like, listen, you guys don't understand this, but you're basically hurting the Black community. You're telling them that they can't expand, they can't be, they can't grow their family, they can't go out here and create a generational, break the generational curse of a broken home or a loving parent. That's what you're promoting. You're promoting that poverty is so bad in this country that nobody can have a child and raise it with love. And to me, that is preposterous. The reason why it appears that way is because people don't want to take responsibility, and we got these progressives out here who will tote the line and tell you that having a child in America is a curse if you are not ready, even though you could have taken steps to protect yourself in that order. Now, for the people that get violated, the 3% out there, whether it's incest, or whether it's due to the fact of the matter, you could lose your life because of a illness or the risk of you having the child, that is different. I'll stand on that 110%. If that what you got to do to preserve your life, and that what you focus on making that decision of preserving your life, and so that child would not grow up without it having the mother, then I respect that. I have nothing against that. But all the other factors, I'm totally against, and I think is crazy. Y'all jump in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think about this particular story from Miss Katrina Jackson as a guest on Dr. Phil. Do you think she's on to something? Do you think she's in the wrong party and she needs to cross on over to the conservative side? Or do you think that that's that libertarian side of her coming through, or AKA Blue Dog liberal? Please like, share, subscribe. With that being said, y'all know what it is. I am out.